I've got numerous to pick from.
All right,
actually.
well, just give us the fucking meat.
The meat.
Just the prime chops.
Okay, well, I've just started this writing course online, and it's been challenging just in terms of like my ego, because there's a lot of other people in the group. There's like 90 people in the group, and everyone has to do these weekly writing exercises, and you have to like post them in the group. It's on like a forum, so it's public. And I just find it challenging because, you know, you're reading through what everyone else has written, and one of two things happens. One thing is that I just feel really insecure because there's all these people who are like writing novels and doing stuff and talking about themselves. And I just feel like, oh, why am I even bothering, sort of thing.
Yeah, but just, you know, inquire to what really makes them feel trapped and like they're nothing.
Yeah. And
If you want.
so even just the first part of it, like we had to all introduce ourselves, and then I just went into a big overthinking spiral about like how do I introduce myself? Like what do you say about yourself to, I don't know. This is something I've always struggled with, actually, is just like how to talk about myself and present myself, present my story, present what I'm going through in a way that like another person can understand and
It's an autistic
process
thing, I think.
So that, you know, even just the introduce yourself part was like, oh my God, how do I do this? And so that's one thing, like I'll just feel insecure. And also I think like being in a space with so many other people where like everyone's writing a novel, it just makes you feel like, oh fucking hell, like everyone's trying to do this, and it's like, what's the point, sort of like, why, like what's the point? There's just so many people writing novels trying to get published, and it just makes me feel like small. And so in response to that, another thing that happens, which is another kind of part, I guess, in response to feeling small, is that I'll start to like judge what everyone else is writing on there, so that I guess I can feel bigger. Like this is another problem I have, which I guess is like a sort of narcissistic part of me that's like wanting to feel superior to others, comparing.
Have you ever considered that like none of this is your feelings?
Oh, you mean it's the feelings of the other people there?
It could be.
Yeah,
have you
probably.
considered that you're picking up on their egos or their, you know, their feelings?
Yeah, I'm sure they all have the same responses. We all compare ourselves to other people sometimes. You know, we all feel insecure when we see work.
Yeah, but do you know? Not really. I don't reckon. But like, you know, the way you just described that stuff, and I might be wrong. This is just something I've been thinking about for myself, but what's the point in writing a novel? That's not you. I mean, yeah, sure, what's the point of fucking anything? Let's just shoot ourselves in the fucking heart. But yeah, bollocks, you know? You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what's been challenging for you?
Sorry. What's been challenging? What's been challenging? Fucking hell. I don't know. It's a difficult one. Because, do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's all challenging and sometimes it's not all challenging. I don't know. It's challenging. I don't know. It's all not and yes. I do have an issue. No, I don't. I don't have any issues. I have to sort of catch myself. I passed this woman in the gym who, like, on the stairs, and I sort of smiled because I was sort of like holding weights as I was going down, and it's a little bit awkward, you know. I mean, I find people passing me on the stairs awkward anyway as an autistic person, but especially when I'm carrying like heavy weights to put downstairs. And she didn't smile back. And when I got to the bottom of the stairs, I felt like this overwhelming sense of like shame. And, well, it wasn't that overwhelming. It was just a brief feeling that I had. And then I was like, oh no, that's not me. And then it just went. But what happened was I had like an energetic exchange with this person. And I absorbed her parts of her aura, part of her energy into my own. And then I had the feelings that she feels in her life all the time. And I had a meditation where I just had all of these insights into this person's life. I've never talked to this person. She's been around in the gym, as lots of people are around me who I never speak to. I've been going there for years. And I just had this whole vision of her whole life. It was quite a potent experience. And she's like quite narcissistic. I mean, I don't want to talk about her because it's just, it doesn't matter really. But like, you know, that's why I was really bringing it up when you were talking about your group, right? Because it's like, how do we know if we're experiencing our own emotion? And when I was a kid, I would experience my family's emotions and I would think that they were mine. And like my whole childhood, because I'm so powerfully empathetic, I can just literally pass someone in the street and feel all their emotions. And when I was a kid, I didn't know that I didn't know what all that stuff was. So I thought that that was my emotions. I don't know if this has got anything to do with this.
I guess this is why
Question,
in places like the gym or in places like this writing group, you just have to remember to be really boundaried. So that you're not like picking that stuff up.
why are you in the group? What's got you there?
It's a good
Because
question.
you're not like them at all. So I'm curious as to what it is that you think that you need that you don't already have.
Well, there's always more to learn. Always.
Yeah, but how does that? I mean, sure, and I applaud your curiosity and your openness, but what's that got to do with being in this group?
Well, I mean, even the first writing exercise, it's made me give a little tweak to my opening page to make it more tense.
All right.
And it's improved it.
Cool.
So I guess improvement is the reason.
Nice one. All right, great. What's a dream that you've had lately?
Diamond Cat.
Diamond Cat. Tell people about Diamond Cat. Yeah.
I dream about cats quite a lot.
Oh, yeah, I had a vision about fudge. Is this too personal?
No.
Because in the bathroom, there's a cup with pictures of fudge on it. This is a cat, childhood
Fudge
cat.
is my old cat from when I was a teenager.
And there's a picture with her with like one of her legs in the air on a bed or a couch or something. It's pretty weird. It's cool. I like it. But I had this vision. It was almost like a dream where I just felt the energy of fudge. Like it was really, really kind of, it was so real. Like it was so, like I could feel her aura.
What, when you were asleep?
No, in the day. But it was like a dream. I had a dream which is one of the things that I recorded yesterday, interestingly, for the first track on the album, Dead Rocks. And I had a dream about David Lynch and his clowns and his like all of these like artists. And there's a line in the song which is, the trees are reflecting. And in the dream, and I tried to go back to the dream when I'm performing vocals and feel what I was feeling, was a tree, and behind the tree was this light, and the light was energy, and I felt like it was David Lynch's energy. It was just after he died, and it was just like that, but in my waking life I could feel her aura. But sorry, carry on. I just wanted to mention that.
Oh, that's nice.
It's linked to what you're talking about as well. So Diamond Cat.
Yeah. I dream about cats quite a lot. Fudge was like a big source of support, emotional support for me when I was growing up. I didn't really have any emotional support apart from her. So she just takes up quite a big place, I guess, in my heart space. And so I dream about her quite a lot, and it's usually quite emotional. So I had one dream where she died and I was really upset. And then I think the next night I had a dream about this other cat that had been rescued. It was being used to smuggle diamonds inside it. And it had to have an operation on its heart to, remove the diamonds and repair the damage that had been done. And yeah, by the end of the dream, it was just a nice, healthy, happy cat, and I was hanging out with it. It was sitting on my lap. And it was just this big, scraggly, mop-like cat. Diamond cat.
Diamond cat. That's amazing. What's inspiring you?
It's inspiring me. I'm quite inspired by Undone at the moment, which is a show that we're rewatching, which was made by Raphael Bob Waxberg, who made BoJack Horseman. And Undone is, I guess, a kind of lesser known show that he made. It's only 2 seasons, and it's just this beautifully animated, like, is it called rotoscoping? Where it's like paintings. It's animated with paintings.
They draw it after they've filmed it. Yeah.
So you have this whole team of painters like creating this work. It's amazing, and it's this quite abstract show. It's quite spiritual. It's about a character struggling with, apparent schizophrenia, but it's kind of like the other side of that and what it actually means on a kind of deeper level, because she's able to access these other worlds, and it's quite inspiring to me. It's similar themes to what I'm writing about at the moment in my own work. So I guess it's just giving me a bit of a confidence boost, like, because when you see a piece of art that has been created and finished and polished and everything and put out into the world, and it's so amazing and like affecting, and it's similar to what you're doing, in theme. It just makes me feel a bit more empowered to like continue with the work that I'm doing and feel like, oh, I could craft something that's like that, deep and detailed and affecting. Great. What about you? What's inspiring?
Yeah, Undone is inspiring. Are we doing a ambiguity? Yeah. Because it does have fleas as well. But everything does. Everything does. Nothing is like, oh my god.
Can you just explain what that means?
Oh,
dog
with fleas. It's just an expression of like. I don't want to get into this.
Okay.
Because we're going to talk about it, and I've got lots to say. But yeah, no, it has been inspiring me. What else has been inspiring me? What else? Just my own work has been inspiring me quite a lot, actually. Because it's hard to find anything that I like. I mean, there's lots of stuff I can find that I like, but everything has problems, right? But with my own stuff, I can make what I want. Completely what I want. Absolutely what I want. So I've just been getting really, really inspired by making things that I want them to be that way. Like, specifically, absolutely everything in that is like exactly how I see the world, and it represents that perfectly. And so yeah, I've just been getting high on my own methane. But it's not methane, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Great. All right, well, lots of love.
Oh, is that it?
That's it. That's it. I don't want to spooge. Spooge, is that a word? Spooge.
It's a character in the Breaking Bad universe.
I don't want to spooge all my ATM on this episode because we've got more. So.
All right. Got somewhere else to be, have you?
Yeah. Time is valuable.
It's a fleeting visit from David Mackenzie.
Well, you don't need a lot. It's potent. So, but we love it.
Just a potent injection.
Yeah, that's all you need.
Straight to the. I'm trying to think of an artery. One of the arteries.
The blood artery, the love blood artery.